This is a little tour of my morning walk. Sometimes I sit on the front porch in that black wicker chair and drink my coffee if it's raining, or then I take my cup of coffee and I come in this direction. As you walk, you will see that there's all different kinds of sitting places because I love to work and sit and think, meditate, and just get in touch with all kinds of spiritual feelings that I normally don't. I don't even come close to not identifying, to relating until I'm out in the garden or in the nature's part, and then I can feel the spiritual and God all around me. This is a fountain that I am, what do I want to say? I'm keeping for a friend. And below it, I have Swiss chard, which I intermix all kind of vegetables in with flowers. I'm going to continue walking. This is the kind of a more formal garden. The sun's overhead right now, so everything is like taking a beating. In the evening when this is shaded, it is just beautiful. Just beautiful. In the middle of this area here, I have kale. I think this is the purple variety of kale growing, and I use that, and actually you can make kale chips similar to like potato chips. Great toxin. I can see that I've already left a cup of coffee here this morning. I go around in the evening and I collect the coffee cups that I've left during the day. It's just easier for me to get a new cup than to go find the one that I set down somewhere. This is the back of our property, which is another 3.5 acres. And the cement abutment is the remains of an old silo that was there, and I keep thinking I'm going to Jose, or I'm going to do something with that, and haven't done it yet. In the meantime, I went ahead and bought this gym at a Craigslist posting. Went to Powell, Ohio, and bought. I was looking for a gazebo without a top, but I bought this with the top for $50, and I felt like it was my lucky day. It's just something I was looking for. I did not put the top on it because I will be putting clematises. Just not sure which side is going to get the clematis yet. This has only been here not quite a year, so I'm waiting on that. Straight ahead is an outhouse, which is and it's an original outhouse, but not on this property. I had it delivered here. It was a gift from my friend Greg, and he brought it to me, and I put the window in, And I just feel like that this old farmhouse um, had to have had one at one time. I just don't know where it would have been. So I kind of pictured that this is probably where it was. So this is it. Yeah. So I think I'm gonna walk back through this. I love this part. I just love everything about it. I love being outside. I'm gonna walk through the pine tree area, and I connected this garden with this sidewalk up the steps to go to the next garden. Easy to do. You just use your imagination. Just don't ever think that you can't do something. Our whole earth is kind of forgiving when you're loving it. So when you love what you're doing and you love, your earth will forgive you. Your flowers will forgive you if you make mistakes. Believe me, it's not really a whole lot of garden area. The walk area makes it look like it. And to tell you the truth, nothing's really ever the same 2 years in a row. Because I love to touch the dirt, so I change a lot. But let me tell you about the orange flower. That is a butterfly weed. I get to watch and enjoy the butterflies, the monarchs, lay their eggs on this. And if I'm lucky, I get to see the whole process. This clematis, you can kind of imagine just how many blooms were on it. Because this is the leftover part of the bloom, and it was covered. This is I think it's called the watermelon honeysuckle, and I started it with one stem at the bottom, and that's all I allowed to grow on this arbor was one. I kept trimming it and trimming it and trimming it, and it has, can you see how it weaved itself through my arbor? Out, down, and around. And from a distance, it looks like I have a hanging basket hanging from here. So I always keep it as one stem. And that is, hummingbirds in the evening are all over that when that's in bloom. And that blooms periodically from spring to fall. This is what you call a status. You'll see this in a lot of the floral arrangements and in your florist. It's just to kind of fill in. This section here is kind of like the more shady part. And as I said, nothing's really the same 2 years in a row. I just dug this up from another part of the yard last year and put it in the fall. My favorite time is in the fall time, so I can transplant different things and move them around to a better spot that they might like. But if it likes it there, I'm going to leave this area alone here. They just kind of, everything seems to kind of like it here. So this is a fantastic section to set a shady area. The swing, that was a wedding gift from my brother Mike. So I'm going to kind of take another little walkway, and let me tell you the story about these I call shepherd hooks, and which is this right here. I have 6 of them, and if you look at it, you can probably figure out what they are. If not, when I start to tell you, you'll figure it out pretty quick. But these are tree protectors, and these were in the city of Groveport, I believe. Once the tree got big, then they take it apart and, okay, like, what do we do with it now? So my son bought them, And he thought he would disassemble them and do something with them. And then after he got them home, he changed his mind. I think he kept them on the trailer, and he brought them all out to my house and said, "Do you want them?" And I said, "Oh, yes, I want them." And so I was able to take the grates, and that's what you're looking at right here, and make a patio out of them. So I think he bought the grates and the shepherd hooks for less than $50. So this is just kind of an area that, again, I just mix vegetables in with some of the plants. If I'm out here working and it decides to rain, I want to show you where I get to go. I'm going to open up my barn door, which might be kind of loud for a minute. I'm going to slide it.